Hi guys, Bmw here. Welcome back to another episode. Tonight we're going to be doing something a bit different outside of the Toyota 86, and we're going to be picking up an old school mate's E92 BMW that we're going to fit a few bits and pieces to. So I'm just about to go head to his house now and pick up the car and yeah, put some cosmetics on it that are much needed, that are going to really give the car a sick look. So just opening up the garage at my place. I'm going to be taking off. Fuck, here it is. Here he is, bloke. Whoa, 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 1.5, 1.5, bro. Fuck, look at this thing. Sounds mint.
Hasn't been out that long.
Lighting's not the best, but we'll get some.
I just got the ceramic coating done to it, I forgot. Because it's had the car come from it in the garage for like
Yeah. Fuck, I haven't seen it with like in person without the wrap on it.
I haven't seen it in Drake.
Nah.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. See, that's how much you dog it.
Always dogging the boys.
Don't
Look
DJ
at
would agree.
100%, especially DJ, that dog. Fuck, that's nice. Alright, we'll grab a shit.
Driving or what?
You reckon?
I can't.
Fuck.
I don't know what the fuck.
You gotta get close to the camera, bro.
Show him like
Where's he gone?
Bro, I've never done these vlogs before. Is this recording or what? What are we doing here?
This is Chris himself, the owner of the E92.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing here?
Nothing, I just wanted to have a quick look at the interior here.
Yeah, don't mind the phone light. Adrian needs light.
Yeah, good lighting here. First time driving this beast.
I know. What something happens? Yeah, so what we're going to do today, going to install a rear diffuser. I think it's pronounced Voisteiner. We got a Voisteiner replica rear diffuser, pretty cheap on Gumtree. So we're gonna install that. We're also going to install some OEM front splitters. Need Adrian's help, so thought I'd invite Bmw down. Adrian's cruising there because I unfortunately lost my license. So Adrian's going to cruise it, and we're gonna install this shit.
The clutch is very, very soft.
So nice, bro. It's actually a beautiful car to drive.
And like, it's got that aggressive deep sound, but it's not like overpowering.
That's because the guy before me, he put the OEM mod. It's called a OEM exhaust mod. Watch the cops over there, see straight ahead.
Where?
Across the valley, where Maribyrnong River is. What are you thinking? Actually, click the, when you want, whenever you want, on your right thumb there's an M button. You can click it and it does different shit. So like
different like
it's like it turns on a bit more of an punch over the accelerator.
Oh fuck. Holy shit.
But it puts this suspension mod on, like it's heavy as the suspension. Yeah, it's so nice. You ever driven it?
No.
Fucking mental. 8,200 RPM.
Sounds off its head.
Sounds fun. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's nice, Damn. And it's so smooth.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I haven't driven it in ages. Compared to like the Supra and stuff though. Yeah, see to the right, pops. No, like diagonal, like northwest.
Oh yeah.
Contour, Warzone.
Shit, that's nice.
It's ready to be crashed anyway.
That's nuts. That's got heaps of torque, bro.
Yeah, it's really back in the seat.
It just sounds so crisp.
jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not,
What are you doing there, Chris?
Giving it a quick polish. It's a brand new part, but I always like polishing my parts before I put them on. Just easier to access while they're off. I'm gonna start with a bit of Maguire's compound, just some cutters obviously, and then I'll put some Maguire's polish on it. Probably only take a couple of minutes, but definitely worth it. Get that shine.
Sure, stays cleaner longer.
No, absolutely.
And then what are those bits there?
Yeah, so this is the, like I was saying, this is the Vorstein rear diffuser that we're going to put on. Very aggressive look.
Up on the back there.
Like a GDS style rear diffuser, so we're going to start with that. These things here are the OEM splitters. I used to have a front spoiler, but I just wasn't into the aftermarket look. I like trying to keep it as factory looking as possible with my cars.
It's a nice bit of carbon.
Yeah. So these I got off one of the BMW forums on the internet. I think it's called M3 Post or something rather.
Yep.
They're genuine. This is a aftermarket part. So we'll see what lines up better. See how good the installs are and how easy or hard they are. Because I've got no idea what I'm doing. That's why you come in. Hopefully we bring some value to someone else in the world to install these things.
Yeah, I had a look on the net. There's not much on how to install them. I mean, the back part looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the back part looks easy. I mocked it up. These line up with the factory provisions, but that was hard. I attempted that, and as you can see, I absolutely butchered it. Lucky that's at the bottom,
Yeah.
so that's where you're not going to see that part pretty much at all.
That's true. Well, we'll start on the back and then we'll flip the car around and then get the front sorted.
Done. Do it.
I can't hold you tight. I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights.
Alright guys, so we've just grabbed the essentials to get started on it. Just got some Prepsol here to clean the surface. 3M tape that we'll use on the carbon diffuser side. And then there's a 8mm socket there which is required to get 4 bolts out. And just a Stanley knife to cut the 3M tape. Some gloves, some cloth just to wipe everything down. And yeah, obviously as we said, we've got some polish there just to clean up the diffuser. Look how shiny that is now.
Came up good.
Yeah, really good. So
have a look at this.
Try and stand this way.
Alright, so
4 8mm bolts, so 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Yep.
You can see where there's another few here, but it might be extra extensions that...
Yeah, I think that's like an additional mod that you got, like any carbon extenders, and that's where they bolt to. Like they come out, I've seen them before. But we've just gone, this is aggressive enough for me. I think it's the first aftermarket part actually on the car. That. So hopefully we're starting something here. Straight into it. Oh,
what time did we stay on until the other night?
I think it was 4 o'clock, but I don't want Alex to be watching it. I had Easter the next day.
No, you were in bed, bro. It wasn't 4.
Look what they've done. They forgot. Oh, the car was originally wrapped to that colour blue. And
surely they could have taken these few bolts off just to peel. Like.
Oh, that's better. Do your job. That was pretty easy. So I'm gonna, since I don't know what I'm doing at all, this is a good opportunity for other people that want some advice on how to install things like this. I'm gonna rate it out of 10. Like 10 is the hardest, 1 is obviously not so hard or very, very easy. So I'm gonna rate this out of 10 once Adrian's done with it. Adrian, you can probably give a rating as well. You've ripped cars apart, so.
Look, to be honest with you, I never really knew how to do it until I just got stuck into it and did it. I mean, it's a good way to learn as well. You just pull apart stuff and until you work out what's what.
Until you break it, and then you learn from it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's have a first initial view of it. Oh, that looks good. Very aggressive diffuser.
It is.
I reckon it's going to add about 20 horsepower. Are you going to use this? Hold on, I'll hold.
Yeah.
I'll hold. So it needs to sit exactly like that. I think it's going to be pretty easy to install this.
I think the hardest part will be the 3M.
Yeah,
and getting that right.
Same. Right, if anyone wants this, I'm pretty sure the guy I bought it off, he bought it from Mars Performance and he never used it. And I just bought it on Gumtree a bit cheaper, saved myself a couple of $100. I think they retail for $6.99 on marsperformance.com.au. I could be wrong, it could be cheaper now. I bought it for $400 off the guy, which I thought was a killer deal, so I couldn't say no. But yeah, if you want this lift, they sell it. It's the Vorsteiner something rather GTS style rear diffuser carbon.
We'll take it off now. We'll wipe it down, but we obviously know where we need to run the 3M tape, pretty much along the outside edge.
Yeah.
So this backside, under here, through here especially, as Chris was saying, and then yeah, repeat on the other side. So take it off. We'll use the 3M.
I hope I brought enough 3M. I should have bought 2 of these. They were only like $10.
Yeah, it should be enough. I got some here anyway.
You got some?
But I'll clean up both sides of the surface, as I said, with Prepsol.
Yeah, just so it sticks correctly.
Yep.
Gets all the dirt and grime off, as you would say.
Yep.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Alright, we just finished the double-sided tape. Just thought I'd take you guys for the most satisfying part, to be honest.
Enough. I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Even with the carbon lip.
The right photo that I'm looking for.
So what do you reckon, Chris?
Honestly, for such a small upgrade, I'm unbelievable. So happy with it. All right, round 2.
Round 2. What do we got? We got these front canards, I guess you could call them.
No, they're called front splitters, bro.
Oh,
if you're in the Euro scene, you'd know that.
Yeah, canards are more the Jap spec.
Oh, yeah.
But from what you showed me, Chris, they just sit under here.
Yep, that's it.
So
I think there's like 3 bolts or something and some double-sided tape involved.
Yeah, so you were saying, I think a double-sided tape along here.
Yep.
On the inside of that, you said.
Yep.
And then I think there's these mounting holes.
Yeah, don't worry about that middle one I butchered, but...
You work that one out. So these
right.
3 mounting holes.
Exactly, the middle one I butchered, but...
You work that one out. So these
right.
3 mounting holes.
Exactly.
But this one looks like it's more like an access hole.
Yeah.
For one of the factory bolts, so we can use that.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do as well is use these nut inserts. So best way to describe it is, so you thread it onto this, I know, plier sort of clamping device.
Yep.
You screw it onto this, and then what it does, it actually pulls the top part down and squishes this in between the whatever material it may be. So imagine that being the bar, it actually squishes over that.
Yep.
Which then allows you to just thread in a normal bolt into this. so then it can hold essentially the underside of that. So
Of the splitter.
yeah, so I've got a spring washer here as well. So because there's a bit of vibration on the car, this will actually stop the bolt from undoing itself. So essentially that's what it's going to look like from underneath.
Beautiful.
So pretty clean.
Like factory.
Yeah. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll use the existing hole under here to start off the mounting location of it, so I can mark out these other 2 holes. Alright, so I'll just put this one in first, just hand tight.
Yeah. So you're going to do this off the car, obviously.
That's alright, just need to see where the hole is. And you sort of just got to feel for it without pushing too hard on it. So I think I'm in there. You should feel it bite.
Biting.
Alright, so take 2. We've had to change the mounting hardware. So this factory bolt is actually too short. Luckily you brought these along, supplied by Mr. Nuts and Bolts.
I literally didn't even think I'd need them.
But because of the thickness of the material, which it's not super thick, but with that recess there, it actually takes the height away. So I needed to put that underneath to actually grab onto the clip inside the bodywork. So now that it's mounted up, we'll mark out the other 2 holes that I'll drill. So
you're going to mark it with the provisions that this particular splitter gave us.
I think there's already a hole down here.
Yep.
So just push that into place and then...
Is that just a little textile?
Yep. From there.
I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you?
So we just did. Geez, that's good. That's ready to be something bolted into it. Hold on.
So we'll do the next one.
Oh, we didn't rate what the rear diffuser was, like as a level tier of hardness to easiest. 10 was hardest, one was easiest. 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty.
Yeah.
The only difficult part I found was the actual double-sided tape, and you just have to hold a lot of pressure on it for a while, just so it actually sticks.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, I mean, it had tabs to mount the existing hardware.
The tabs were in the correct position, but I reckon that the only thing that we found was at the ends.
Yeah,
the
those
left-hand
corners.
side and right-hand side corners weren't sticking in right.
Yeah,
but
until
we held them
held
for
them
what,
in.
3 minutes, I reckon, aside?
Yeah.
2-3 minutes aside, and now they're rock solid.
Yeah, he's got it solid. Same thing with this, but I think these will be a better fit, especially because where they're going on as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we can do the 3M tape now.
So we'll do the 3M now.
We'll do the 3M, you guys have seen that, so
I'm just going to
wrap
stop the video here.
Yeah, we'll wrap it, we'll show you guys as we're putting it on. So.
Yeah, we'll show you the end product.
Alright guys, we've wrapped it up. Camera died, so we're actually recording off an iPhone. But yeah, absolutely wrapped with how it came out, and so is Chris. It actually gives the front bumper the final finish that it needs. I thought it'd need a middle splitter, but it doesn't. It looks, yeah, really good, and both of us are happy with it. Out of 10, it was probably a 3, just like the back to install. Pretty easy using the factory mounting hole and making another one up. But yeah, overall, absolutely wrapped with it. We'll show you how the back turned out.
I'll just go to the other side. So that's the view of it. I think it looks mental.
With the different bit of lighting. Yeah, I reckon it's going to look really nice. Like, the back was aggressive enough, as Chris was saying, but it just gives it that little bit extra.
Yeah, it looks really nice. You can't actually see it well unless you're in like person.
Right.
Camera doesn't really do its justice.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm happy with the install.
Yeah, no, really happy. So, thanks for being a part of another episode, something different. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think.